For the love
Welcome
of the
back to the Boomer
game.
Backfield. It's OU Texas week.
For the love of the game, bro.
Hooray!
For the love of the game. Let's go.
It's OU Texas week, man. Here we
Let
go.
it ride.
It's Oklahoma
Let it
and it's
ride.
Texas.
No, literally, dude. It is Oklahoma and it's Texas.
It's Oklahoma
And
and
it's
it's
Texas.
Texas.
Oh my gosh, I have chills. Ah. Yeah, man. Anyways, okay. It's OU Texas, man. And guess what? Classic OU Texas week. Brent Venables is playing practice in the indoor because
Yes.
They just
Brent
got AC.
Venables-
They just got
Yeah.
AC, guys. That's why. Come on.
Which, by
Yeah.
the way, finally they got AC in the indoor, which is crazy that they did not have AC in the indoor. But
That's so crazy.
but yeah, Brent Venables comes out like Tuesday morning and says, "Yeah, we practiced in the indoor yesterday because it was hot. It was 90 degrees outside." The next day it's 73 outside. They practice in the indoor, so they are definitely trying to hide whoever is going to
Yes.
play quarterback. And hey, they probably heard us on the podcast just
Yes.
a couple of days ago tell some
Yeah.
kid to go up to Gaylord and watch practice. So I am the reason. I am the reason that
You
they
are the
practicing
reason OU
indoors.
football is practicing indoors. Yeah, the
Let's
guy
go.
commented, he's like, I was there last Tuesday. I was taking notes. I wonder if he actually did. That'd be so funny if
Probably.
he actually did. Yeah, that'd be
Probably.
hilarious.
I
That's
mean,
awesome.
I don't. I mean, if I was Brent Venables, I would do the same thing because I remember in the Caleb Williams Spencer Rattler saga after Caleb Williams
Yeah.
came in for OU Texas, everyone was talking. Like literally, Skip
Yeah.
Bayless was on talking about who's gonna play at OU because at this time we still were good and yeah, I remember somebody counted reps from the Gaylord
That's crazy.
Yeah.
porch kind of thing. And yeah, somebody counted reps. Caleb Williams got like 5 more reps. And so,
Yeah.
and they were right. They were right. So
Yeah.
I don't blame Brent Venables at all.
Dude, I think
I don't.
BV is going to open up the playbook this week too. Or Ben Arbuckle is like really
Ooh,
let
boy.
it ride. Because if they're practicing indoors, not only are they probably hiding John Mateer, but they're also just like gonna let it ride.
Let it
Crazy
ride.
trick plays, pitch backs, touchdown, all that stuff. It's gonna be awesome.
Let's dive deeper and real quick into the John Mateer thing. What do you guys? What's your prediction? What's your expert prediction? Is this guy going to play or not?
Calanigo.
I told some, I don't know, I forgot who I said this to. I said if he's 70%, like, oh yeah, I feel all right. I say roll him out there. Roll him out there, see what's going on. If he's anything less than 70%, I wouldn't. I would say that he has a chance because if there's no chance, they'd be outside. That's if there was literally no chance, they'd just be like, all right, Mike's playing, whatever. So I'm going to go with he's probably like 80% on Saturday, and he goes out there. So I'm going to go with he plays.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
My expert opinion would be that John will play this week. But from that tweet that I saw from Ben and Clay, I don't know if that is the smartest thing to do. Because personally, I want John Mateer to go play. That's like my big thing. I want him to go play because I want to beat Texas. But Brendan Clay brought up a good point, which is if he's not 100%, we have 6 games left on our schedule. And that includes the major gauntlet that we have of Bama, Tennessee, Ole Miss, Mizzou, all these other teams. So, I don't know. I think he's going to play, obviously. I mean, they're practicing the indoor. Come on. Like, it couldn't be more obvious that he's going to play. But I don't know if it's a great idea. But also, too, I don't know the state of his health. I mean, he could be feeling like, yeah, I'm 100%. Like, I'm ready to go. I'm fine.
Mm-hmm.
And that's different. But it really just depends on, like, how he's feeling. You know, if he's out there and I'm like, he's like, yeah, I can play. It's like, well, is that a good idea?
Fair enough. Yeah. I would put if I had to put money on it, I would say he doesn't play. I think it reminds me of 2022 when Dylan Gabriel did not have a shot in the world of playing. There was no hope. Like that entire week, Dylan Gabriel got hurt in the TCU game. He got a concussion, and like in the facilities, nobody was even like. It was like, yeah, he's not playing. But to the outside world, everyone was like, bro, is Dylan Gabriel playing? There was not even a discussion of if Dylan Gabriel was playing inside the facilities. And yet they were secretive all week. Nobody knew up until like the very first snap who was going to play quarterback. And it almost to me is like when you're hiding who is going to play quarterback, the only reason you're doing that is because in some cases, sometimes the only reason I think Brent Venables does that is because he knows like the lesser of the two is going to have to roll out there, and any advantage we can get for that guy, we're going to try to get. But I don't know. I definitely do think that we could see him play, though. I don't think that it's too bad of an injury, and I don't think it's the type of injury that like because he's already had surgery and because he's had time to recover on that surgery, and with the Jared Goff situation, like that Jared Goff was back in less time with the same injury. It's like, okay, I can see it happening, but from the signs that I've heard this week from BV's been very weird this week. His interviews, he's been a little weirdo saying he's not taking this, he's not taking that. That's one thing that's concerning. If Brent Venables is telling the truth about John Mateer not taking good on good reps, not taking team reps, not doing third downs, then I don't think he's playing, because if you're not taking good on good reps up by Tuesday, yikes. Do you really want to roll out there on Texas? Or do you want the guy that's already taking good on good reps? I don't know. It's a 50-50 ball. I don't know. I really don't know. But I'm just giving my reasons. But I would err on the side of he doesn't play, mostly because he's not taking those reps. That's concerning.
The concerning thing for me is I believe our defense can hold Texas to very little, because I think our defense is insane. I mean, if Florida could get 6 sacks last week, I mean, surely we could at least match them. Like, come on. We're so much better on defense than Florida is.
Yeah.
The concern that I have is, like, and I genuinely mean this, I don't know if Mike can move the ball. I think Mike is a great player. I think he has a great potential. But, like, to me, he's kind of a liability. Like some of the throws that he makes, I'm just like, that doesn't make any sense. He's super athletic and he can move around. He has all the traits to be really good, but he hasn't really shown. He has not had like a spectacular game, if that makes sense. He'll have a spectacular play and then do something absolutely ridiculous 2 plays later. Like, and that's the thing about Mike is like that Navy play, right? Do you remember when he like rolled left and then like flipped back around, rolled right through that? I mean, that was an amazing, amazing play. But then he'll go out and do something just stupid. Like, it just like absolutely insane. So I don't know. I think if we go out there with Mike, I think he's obviously good, but I'm concerned that we would have a chance to win with him at quarterback, to be honest with you, even with how good our defense is. Yeah. I don't think we're going to hold Texas to 0. I don't think our defense is going to hold Texas to absolutely 0. You know, they're going to probably put up 17, least, I would assume. Yeah. 10 to 17,
20, right?
And my worry is, like, can Mike do that? Can Mike put up 10, 17, 20 against Texas's defense?
Yeah. Bro, DJ Buttway.
I mean, Ohio State didn't even do that.
DJ Buttway put up 29. DJ Buttway has 7 picks on the year and 7 tutties. He's not good. DJ Buttway's not good. If Mike cannot go out there and move the ball against Texas, Mike, I'm done. I'm out of here. I can't be a fan anymore, because DJ Lagway actually is not great. Like, he legitimately has a 1-to-1 touchdown to pick ratio in less than 1,000 yards, and he beat Texas, and he put up a 30 bomb. I don't think
that is true.
Our defense is better than Texas, or better than Florida's.
Yep.
And I am willing to say that Mike is better than DJ Lagway. Right? Like, last year, if you would have asked me 4 months ago, I would have said, nah, probably not. But seeing how DJ Lagway has played this year, I don't think Mike's better than that. So I think if we roll out Mike, I think we'll be fine.
Yeah.
Did he play spectacular last game? No. But he didn't turn the ball. All I care is that you don't turn the ball over. We can win a game
True.
if you do not turn the ball over. We can find
That is
ways
true.
to, move the ball, figure out something. He's athletic enough to, get some first downs with his legs, do whatever, extend
Yeah.
plays. So as long as you don't put the ball on the ground and you don't throw an interception, I don't care. And that's what he didn't
Yeah.
do. He did it last year, yes, but I'm sorry. I just think DJ Lagway putting up 30 in his season this year. DJ Buttway, bro. I can't get behind. I think we're fine if Mike plays, to be honest.
Yeah.
I can kind of agree. I think I was not overjoyed with what I saw from Mike last weekend. That's like the big, that's where I start to worry. It's like last weekend could have sold me on Mike or not sold me on Mike, and it did not sell me on Mike. He didn't add to the run game the way John Mateer does at all. That was the big concern, I think, is like John Mateer adds so much to the run game, and because we barely have one with the running backs, and Mike is fast, but he doesn't. There's just something about John Mateer where he just finds more ways to run the ball farther down the field. It's just something about John Mateer. I don't know what exactly it is, but because Mike is just as fast, probably faster, but he didn't add to the run game the way I thought. And then also the accuracy is a liability is probably the best way to put it. And there was times that some mistakes could have been way worse mistakes for a better team in that Kent State game. But that being said, I have to agree with the logic that Kylan's using of, like, we're better than Florida.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we are. Our offense is probably better with Florida, even with Mike out there. And our defense is, I think, a big step up from Florida. Florida's a great defense, but, like, I think our D-line, our run defense is a really good defense. And Texas hasn't found a run game, so the logic there is good. I won't lie. Like,
Yeah.
we should be fine with Mike. But
Yeah.
it was just a disappointing last week, in my opinion, with Mike.
Yeah. I might be overtly pessimistic about Mike. It's just, I'm concerned. The thing is, and the reason why I'm concerned is because, like, if we're following the logic train, Texas is not a good team. They're unranked.
No.
Arch Manning is buns. They have no run game. They can't figure it out. Logically, they're buns. But OU Texas is never a logical game because we've had times where we've come in with Baker Mayfield absolutely balling. Texas has Sam Ellinger, and they beat us. Like, that happens. They beat us with Kyler Murray. We had Kyler Murray. Like, so it's just like the game is always up in the air. It kind of just goes to who wants it more. And I don't know, man. I'm just worried. I'm really just worried. But I kind of do agree with you. I think Mike is better than DJ Lagway, for sure. I think he's better than DJ Lagway. I'm just worried about the inaccuracies, right? I mean, Mike has one bad slip up, pick six. There's 7 points for Texas just given to them. You know, we've had one turnover all season long. It was against Kent State. You know, but hopefully we can have some Sooner magic and have, you know, really what we need to do is we need a defensive touchdown. I think now that I'm talking about it, we need a defensive touchdown this game to really supplement our offense. I think that's going to be like a game changer. Whoever can get a defensive touchdown will probably win the game.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I understand the inaccuracy point, but I would say John Mateer also has 4 turnovers through 4 games. It's like,
very true.
It's not outrageous to be like he'd probably turn the ball over versus Texas, which is, I mean, on his trend he would. I mean, he's turned the ball over every single game. So I think no matter who we roll out there, that could happen. But my trust is in, like, I agree 100% on this game. It doesn't even matter. Like, as long as you have somebody that actually plays the position of quarterback who is not awful, like Davis Bevel, or we're running out. Literally, like, if we have someone that plays quarterback and is decent, I think this game is you can just throw it up in the air. It doesn't even matter. Sam Ellinger was not good. He's not good, but he won. He won. There's plenty of times where we should have never. There are some games where it's like, oh, we don't have the team. We won. So I don't know. I agree. I think it's going to come down to those games that we win. We get turnovers early. I think the key is to honestly make Arch Manning throw the ball as many times as he can, because I truthfully do not think he could drop back 40 times, throw 40 passes, and beat us. I don't think it's possible. I don't think he's good enough to do it. If he starts developing his little run game, because he can run a little bit. So
Yeah.
if he has that in his bag and then can also stop that and then throw the ball, that's where we're getting into some trouble. But as long as we stop, make him throw the ball, stop his run, make him throw the ball, I think this is a very winnable game. I think our defense is just nuts. And I don't know, dude, whoever we roll out there, I'm confident that if it's John, I'm saying bet, let's ride. If it's Mike, I'm saying bet, let's ride. As long as it ain't – and Whit Neubauer, I'm sorry, I ain't really seen too much of you. If we roll him out there, then I'm like, oh, brother. Ooh. But, hey, he plays quarterback, so if can't be worse than Davis Bevel. Sorry, Davis Bevel, but trash.
Kylan, you bring up when you were talking, you made me think a little bit. Bro, what if this is a crazy scene? What if Mike Hawkins and Arch Manning are the same person, bro? And just hear me out. Just hear me out. Hear me out. Both can run. Just hear me out. Just hear me out. Both can run fast. Both have good arms, but are kind of a liability with their accuracy. I mean, let's just be honest. Arch Manning in the Ohio State game, throwing the ball in the dirt on out routes, very inaccurate on his slants. Not saying that Mike is as inaccurate as Arch, but Mike does make those kinds of mistakes. Both are kind of young. I'm just saying, I think to be honest, I think there are a lot of similarities between Arch and Mike, bro. Like, I genuinely, now that we think of it, I think they really are. I think Mike, maybe it might be a little bit more accurate, but there's not that much different between the two.
Kylan, what I'll say to your point is the Texas run game with the running backs doesn't exist. So Arch will be throwing the ball a lot. That is the good news. We will entirely shut down the running back run game. We will, that's almost a guaranteed. Believe it or not, as much as we would think, OU's running back game is not very great, our rushing leader on the season is Torrey Blaylock. It's a running back. Whereas Texas's rushing leader on the season is Arch Manning. So it just goes to show you, their running back situation is even worse down in Austin than it is up here in Norman. They have not found a running back down there. Even though, I had Contravian Weisner being a dog this year, or they have C.J. Baxter back, right? And,
yeah.
But they just haven't found one down there. That just hasn't worked. So I fully believe that we're going to shut down their run game. All we really need to worry about is Arch in that department. And then, Arch has thrown 5 picks. He's thrown a pick a game. So, when he's throwing the ball, I'm pretty confident. At defense, listen, I'll go ahead and say it. I'm not worried about the defense this game. They're going to do their job. They're probably going to create a turnover. They're going to shut down the run. They're going to do their job. It is the offense that I concerned about. It's creating drives that I worry about. And Mike, man, I believe that he can go out there and do it. It's just going to be tough. It is a good defense. Texas is a good defense. I don't care what we've seen so far. They're a good defense. And, man, it's just going to be a tough game, man. It's not going to be easy, bro. It's not going to be easy. As much as I want to tell myself, Texas has had a bad season, they're not that good, it's just not going to be easy. We're going to get their best game, that's for sure. So,
yeah, I mean, their 2 losses aren't you lose to the defending national champions, and then you have to go to the swamp and try and beat Florida. Florida, did they lose some games? It's bro, did DJ Lagway throw 57 picks in one game? Yeah, he did. But, anytime you have to go to the swamp, you're going to have to – it's going to be a challenge. So it's not like –
and it's a roster full of 5-stars.
Yeah, it's not like they're just – they're 2-3, yeah, but, I mean, you maybe get Billy Napier out of there and have somebody else coaching it. Could be a 5-0 team. It really could. So it's not – I don't think Texas is just horrible, and I do think it is very easy for us to go in here and lose this game. It's not. We wouldn't have to try hard to lose this game at all. They could beat us just fair and square. And honestly, it might get ugly. It could do that. So I mean, you just never know with this game. But I don't know. I mean, like you said, defense. I'm confident in the defense. So I hope if Mike is the guy, Mike played this team last year. He knows what it's like to be in here. So I think that's a leg up that he'll have on John. If John plays, John's played a ton more games than Mike has in his career. He's more experienced, so he'll have that leg up. Mike understands the system probably better than Mike. He's played in it for longer. So I think both quarterbacks, whoever plays, has some type of advantage. Would I love to see John? Absolutely. If Mike rolls out there, cool. So I think, honestly, if we can establish just any type of run game, I think that'll just be If Torrey Blaylock gets going or if Mike gets going, I think we're cooking. Because then that opens up, I think Jaren Kanak is going to be a weapon. Because right now, Deion Burks looks like Deion Buns. I'm sorry. I see him line up out every snap, but I ain't really seen him do nothing. I have to take back what I said about Satania in the preseason. I said Satania's going to be on the bench. He's the leading receiver. So it's one of those things we have to figure out who our key guys are going to be, and we have to get something going. At least if that's, hey, Mike, to get you warmed up, we got to get you a couple little easy gimmies. Cool, do that. Throw a couple slants or whatever. Mike, throw a couple screens. Get a couple passes to Jaren, whatever. Or if it's, hey, establish the run game. Do something. So just set whoever's out there, set them up for success. John's going to be playing. He hasn't played in, two weeks? Set him up. Get him back in the groove of things. So as long as we can, we're not trying to, first play of the game, just deep ball and try and, set the tone and actually kind of get things warmed up, I think we'll be fine.
That's fair. I think the one thing we're missing about John Mateer is probably the most important when it comes to OU Texas, and it's that he has the confidence and the aura. And I hate to say it, but confidence and aura matter a lot in OU Texas. Sam Ehlinger was not a good quarterback, but when it came to the University of Texas, he brought a lot of confidence and a lot of aura because he was such a huge Texas fan. He was just a Texas ride or die type guy. And he just brought that to the game and made things happen just with that energy. And I'm not going to lie, Mike kind of just rolls out there almost like freaking Jackson Arnold last year. Just doesn't care. Nonchalant. And I hate to say it, but like in OU Texas, that matters more than ever. Being the team leader, being a dog, having some chirp to you. Yeah. So I do think that is a big deal. I think having John Mateer in the game makes 1,000 times difference compared to having Mike in the game. I think it is a huge, huge, huge difference because of the talent, one because of everything that he can do in the run game, but also the energy that would bring and just the confidence, like seeing him stroll out in the field would bring to the guys, to the crowd, to the coaches, everybody, and to Texas. When the Texas defense comes out in the first drive and they see John Mateer roll out there, I'm way more scared than Mr. Nonchalant rolling out there. So that is a big thing for me.
Nonchalant. Yeah. Who knows, man? This game's going to be really interesting. I love how BV is making everybody worry and stress about it and be curious and all this stuff.
He's so good at that. He's been doing that for years, man.
He is. He's really good at it. So it's going to be interesting, like, who actually rolls out there. I mean, I think it's John. I think they're going to put him out there, but there could very well be a situation where it's not. So this game's going to be fun to watch.
Kanak.
Could be Jaren Kanak. Yeah. It's going to be a fun game to watch, though. I mean, it's going to be fun. We can be what, 6-0? 7-0, right? 6-0?
6-0.
6-0. Going into Carolina. Pretty good spot to be in.
Sorry.
Dude,
Sorry.
Unbelievable. It's unbelievable. He said it. Anyways, yeah, I don't know. It's just going to be a tough one, man. It's going to be a tough one.
All right, well, let's wrap it up. What's or what are you saying, Spence?
Man, let's do a score prediction. Let's do a score prediction.
That's what I was going to say.
I do think it's going to be pretty low scoring. You go and look at Ohio State, Texas, low scoring affair. I think the defenses they're gonna ride. defenses are going to ride. Our defense, I know for sure, is going to ride. And I have a good feeling about Texas' defense as well. And our offense not playing great. And I have a good feeling about their offense not playing great. So, in all senses of it, I think it's a low-scoring affair. I think it's something like – I don't think it's going to be a normal – I think it's going to be like a 2016. The greatest year of all time, 2016.
That's so crazy.
Real.
Oklahoma.
I'm gonna go. I'm with you. I don't think it's gonna be like 28-21. That's too easy. I'm gonna go 23-19.
23-19.
Oh, okay. Yeah. For
19.
me, I think we win 20-13, and I think that we actually get a defensive touchdown. So we only score 13 offensive points, but I think we get a defensive touchdown.
Yeah.
Now, if John Mateer is playing, pump that number up to 30.
Okay.
I think he adds 10 points to the offense.
That's fair.
I think that's the difference. So I would say 30-13 if John Mateer is playing. If Mike's playing, 20-13.
That's a fair thing to say. Well, cool, man. OU freaking Texas. Where are we watching it, boys? Just Dallas. Somewhere in the middle of
Dallas.
Dallas.
Yeah,
We'll be in Dallas. Dude,
I might look at ticket prices because I've heard they've gone down.
I just said, bro, I kind of.
Were you about to say that? My
They've
bad.
gone down to free.
I was going to say that. Dude, our friend, I feel bad for our friend that bought tickets at the freaking $600.
Oh my goodness, dude.
And now, dude, I was noticing the same thing, man. I just saw tickets as low as $240. I was like, what? They were
Wow.
$500 not long ago.
Yeah. And they'll only get
So-
lower as the week comes along. They'll only get lower.
Yeah, hopefully so.
Huh.
No, dude, it's kind of interesting. 266, that's what it was. 266.
Okay.
So,
That's a little up there, but
I don't know.
it's not much more than the student ticket.
I would be willing to buy that, but I'm broke. So, that's not going to happen. But who knows? If they get lower, I'll be tempted because I haven't missed an OU Texas in like 4 years, so I don't want to
Yeah.
miss one or 5.
Facts.
I'm so drunk.
When we
Come
actually
on.
have a chance to probably win a natty, maybe.
Yeah.
Happens.
Who knows? We'll be in Dallas. We'll see you later. Peace.
Peace.